Alright guys, early in the morning we're going to spoon up the Tiagra 130s, retiring my duals, fishing Tiagras now, and I can't wait to get these guys spooled up. Look at these beauties right here. Two 130s, we got Jim from Grand Slam, and we're putting on our electric tape on the bottom for the braid. Ready, Jim?
Yep.
Alright.
This gives you something to grab onto.
Yeah, this prevents the braid from slipping, guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to spool this with 2/3 braid. Then I'm going to top these things off with 200-pound mono a little bit later today. You can see these are big boy reels, guys. These are as big as they get. Just make sure, Jim, we wrap that guy around there twice, because if we hook a giant, we're going in the knot. Center right there. There we go. We have fought fish at the knot before, guys. It's not pretty. It's very scary, but you can turn them. You want to make sure your knot at the bottom of your spool is very strong and very tight. That's gonna hold, right?
Yep.
Is that on the tape?
Yeah, as long as it's right near it, it's gonna be fine. It's not gonna let it slip. Look back here, see?
Yeah. Oh yeah. These are for big sharks, guys. These reels are for land-based shark fishing and really big sharks in the boat. No small shark. It's not even fun catching small sharks in these reels. It's not. It's a joke. So we're gonna fill this with 2/3 braid, and then we're gonna fill the other third with mono. That's the best way to spool your reel for giant sharks. All right, here we go. San Diego must be early there. Overkill, yeah. Trust me, guys. 130s are not overkill. I've been spooled on 80 wides before. It's when you hook a 14-foot, 1,000-pound fish from the beach. Trust me, an 80 wide does not do it. It gets smoked. Okay, you need a 130. You need that extra line capacity. The Tiagras have 99 pounds of drag at full drag. You always want to have more drag than what you can support, because if you hook that true giant, you're going to need 2 people to help land that fish, and an 80 wide does not do it. I mean, from the beach, you need 130 or bust, period, if you're trying to catch a giant. I think we're going to fit like close to 1,000 yards on there.
What pound is that?
It's 200. So we got 200-pound braid going on the bottom as backing, and then we're going to splice 200-pound mono top shot to that. So everything's 200, so we can have lots of pressure. And the reason we put a lot of braid on the reel 2/3, because I always switch with the mono after every big fish I hook, or after like 2 or 3 times on the beach when the line, just the sand on the line creates, little scratches and that's enough to jack up and lose a big fish, so your mono has to be 100%. So the reason you want to put really good braid on the bottom of your reel, that prevents you from spending a lot of money changing your line out all the time. So braid actually saves money. Even though it costs a lot of money up front, you save money in the future as you continue to shark fish. And make sure you guys switch with that mono all the time. Hand cramps?
A little bit.
What are we at right now?
We're at just shy of 300 yards.
Just shy of 300. Oh, we'll fit a bunch on there. I change the line after I hook every big fish, because that mono gets stretched, and once the mono is stretched, it's garbage. You throw it in the garbage can, literally. With the amount of pressure we put on fish, if you don't change the mono, the next fish you hook, guys, seriously, try this, okay? Take your mono, lock up your reel, and pull as hard as you can, and stretch it as much as you can, and then keep doing it over and over, and watch. The mono will break after X amount of time to stretching it, because that's the way it's designed. It's like an elastic band. Once you overstretch mono too much, it gets very, very weak. We're in the Eastern time zone. All right, here we go. happened? It popped?
Yep.
No. What? Did it hit? Oh, did it get caught in the machine?
No, it just popped. There was a. I was just ready to stop because there was a loop.
Was there a loop?
Look at this.
Where did that come from? Huh. Well, that's what happens when you guys use older line like we got on here. So what's going on here? What do we got?
Looks like you got a. Maybe had a splice or something on there.
Really? What are we at right now in there?
436.
436. Ooh, I don't like knot connections, but
That's strange.
you know what we'll do? We'll do a bimini to bimini. That's the strongest connection.
Or
Instead of a
splice it in itself.
you splice the collar core inside of itself. Oh, really? I've never done that before. All right, we're gonna learn something new right now. Jim's gonna splice hollow core inside of itself. Here we go. Have you ever had that slip before?
No.
How many feet do you put it in there?
Put it in 8 to 10 feet.
8 to 10 feet? I've never spliced hollow core to hollow core, so here we go.
Yeah, look at that. That was right where the tape was.
It's interesting. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I may have to pieces. I can't remember. This was on my old duel. I think it was on my old, I don't even know where this came
I don't
from.
even think there was a. That's weird.
Yeah, that's
I
not
don't know,
a
I
200
didn't feel
pound.
any pressure, so it wasn't like it.
No, it must have been cut. Oh, you know what? I think I put that on an 80 wide, and that was we took that off. That's where I think that came from. So it's okay. We'll splice.
Let me grab some wire.
Do you got some permanent marker we can color that splice with?
Yeah.
Just so we can mark it on the reels and we know when we get there. All right, so we're going to be splicing hollow core to hollow core. And yeah, we're going to make this work, guys. Totally forgot all this. I had the spool for a while, and I guess I had 2 reels with that spool, and hollow core lasts forever, guys. So because we barely ever fish it, so we're I guess I had this on an 80 and a 130. The bottom, this half right here, this is at least 1,200 yards right here. So, and then that part right there is, was that like 500 or something? 440. Yeah, that was on 80 wide. So how are you gonna do this? You got single strand wire?
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna learn something here, guys. Just pay close attention if you guys ever need to do this. All right, so what are we doing? We're putting 2 strands of wire together.
Yeah, I'm just doubling it over so it doesn't pull back inside itself.
Okay. It's Grand Slam. We're at Grand Slam Tackle.
What's going on, John?
Not too much.
Jack Petterwood. All right, here we go. So what we've done, we've doubled the wire back on side, so if you guys can see that right there like that, okay? And we're gonna feed that through the hollow core. Here we go.
Jumbo corkscrews, do you have any?
Real big?
Real big ones?
This is the super big.
Yeah.
Swordfish fishing?
That's the one. Well, then how many you got in there? 10. You don't have these swivels without that, John.
Oh, who makes those?
Highliner makes them.
What pound is this? 2,000 pound. I need to get me some of these. What do you use these for?
Where I connect the dredge to the rigger.
Oh, okay. Those are cool.
And also in between, from my dredge lead to the dredge
For marlin?
with shackles. Yeah.
What's the biggest marlin you've ever caught?
I don't know.
Oh, you've caught big ones before, have
How
you?
many you got?
10.
I got more feet, so just.
Nah, that'll be good for now.
Ben Hoaxie. I like those things.
Bag. Do you want to throw them in there?
Yeah, please.
That do it?
All right, so we're on pause here for 1 sec. Jim's completing a transaction, and then we're gonna splice this hollow core. PB hammer, I'd say around 12 feet, around 500 pounds. Biggest mahi. It's not very big, guys. But we've already done a video with all the PBs, so I'm not gonna go full in the PBs again. But biggest mahi was 23 pounds. I'm really hoping to break that. I think I'm gonna might go down to Costa Rica or Panama to go get a giant, like a 50, 60 pounder. Largemouth bass, 6 pounds, guys. Not much. Not much at all. PB Goliath, 600 pounds. 10 times, 100 times the size of my largemouth. Lots of surf fishing videos coming ahead, guys. We're actually going to be doing some really cool videos. I'm going to start traveling and doing some land-based shark fishing videos in different spots in the world. Best braid for inshore? I mean,
I don't see Seaguar.
it all depends on what you guys are doing. If you guys need an abrasion-resistant braid, I think Bullbuster is really good at that. If you need something that's for casting, you know, WFT, Spider Wire Ultracast, Power Pro Super Select, those are all really good lines. There we go. All right, so we're gonna splice now.
Hey, that dredge pulley thing, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. They rig real quick and easy too.
Yeah.
You know what? I got too big a piece of wire here.
Got too big a piece of wire?
Yeah.
So you're cutting inside the mono. There we go.
It's gonna be too big.
Too big?
Yeah.
All right, so we can get a smaller piece. Oh wait, no, hold on.
Yeah, well, maybe we can make it work.
Oh, look at that. We got it going here. We're splicing them. So we're merging into the hollow core, and we're feeding it through like this, guys. You can see this. Feeding that through. That is the best way to make your own needle, guys. Right there. Just take a piece of wire and fold it in half. Now, do you ever use the needle for this, or you just use the wire?
I usually don't mess with the needles because they're too short.
Too
I mean,
short?
they work, but sometimes the mono will pull out of them.
And I imagine you're going to tie the other piece. Okay. All right, so we're not going out the end. Splicing hollow core to hollow core.
Hold that, Josh. Just
Yep.
hold that in there for me. Just gotta get it snugged up. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. You can let go.
Let go. All right.
So now we're just gonna pull that other end back inside the other.
All right. How many feet do you rather like?
Well, I'm gonna pull it in. I'm gonna pull this in and back out, and then splice it back into itself from the other end.
Oh,
So
wow.
by the time we're done, it'll be
10 feet.
We'll see. Yeah, maybe that.
There we go. We're splicing live.
Yeah, I can't get the big ones.
Oh man, look at that. Beautiful.
So
I like these.
that's about 3 feet,
3 feet right there.
and then we're gonna pull through. Pull this out. Maybe another 3 feet.
Mm-hmm. It looks confusing, guys, but if you watch the video 5-10 times, you might get it. There we go.
So then what we're gonna do is
So what do you do at the end? Are you gonna half hitch that?
No, I'm gonna pull the needle and put the needle in over here.
Uh-huh.
Come to right there.
Yeah.
Grab that piece and pull it back inside itself.
Oh wow.
So we'll have a spot there that's got to be flossed over there.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the same on the other end. And so we'll have a couple of spots where we have to
Floss.
floss over.
Oh, they'll be super strong. So this is even better than a bimini to bimini.
So
There's nothing else new and sneaky that I need.
no, just those.
Alrighty. I'll see you later.
All right, have it going, John. So we got about, I don't know, a foot.
Foot.
So we're gonna go a little past that. Put our needle in.
I think I'm gonna take these reels up to PEI and then catch some big bluefins on them too. Say my name, Mark Kemeny. Kemeny. There you go. I think we got it there. All right, here we go. We're splicing again and again. Hey guys, while we're doing the splicing, tell us where you're from, and we'll give you guys. We're gonna name all the countries and states and provinces wherever you guys are from. All right. Robbie Gillette. All right, here we go. Australia. Here we go. Mississippi, Arkansas, Florida, Sweden, Australia, Texas, South Carolina, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Colorado, Jacksonville, Louisiana, England, Siesta Key, Florida, Aruba, Michigan, Singapore, Australia, Iowa.
Just for a second.
Right there, right? Now, do you want me to hold the trace or do you want me to hold the whole piece?
Just so I get this slid up.
Okay.
So it doesn't slide out. There we go.
Perfect.
Got it.
All right, so we're splicing on the other side.
We're just taking that end.
Nova Scotia, Tampa Bay, England, Minnesota, Key West. All right, look at that. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm gonna keep showing it. Malaysia, Liverpool, Connecticut, Arizona. We don't want to miss a step here, guys. We want you guys to learn too. Hold on one sec here. Germany, Rhode Island, North Carolina, Ireland, Ontario. All right. We're feeding that through. Look at that, just beautiful.
So I'm just gonna slide that back over itself.
Not gonna lose that trace.
We want to lose it. That's gonna be hidden.
You want to lose it?
Yep.
Really?
All right. So.
Ah, I see what you're doing now. Okay. I see it. We're learning, guys. We are learning.
Now that's our spot where
We got a floss.
we got to floss.
Right there where we got the two pieces.
Right there.
Right there, guys. See that? That's where we're gonna put some floss right there.
And then
So
we
we
got to finalize
seal that
it
up.
with the last piece. So we've got about.
So Jim, did you learn this by trial and error, or do you learn this from an old timer?
No, I used to do that. We used to fish a lot of top shots back when I used to work on boats. We do a lot of mono inside Dacron, so it's basically the same thing.
Dacron.
Dacron to Dacron, or mono to Dacron, or mono to braid. So it's once you do it, it's pretty easy to do actually. It's also how you make wind on leaders. So then we're going to take our last tag end is about 2.5, 3 feet, and we're going to go past it, past where it's going to end.
Yeah.
And we'll go back into the braid one more time. I really got too much wire here.
Too much wire?
I need some number 7 or 8 wire. I think.
What is that? Number 10?
It's probably 10.
It's a good thing we got good braid on there, though. I'm just trying to fix this guy in there, guys. So.
I'm gonna get a different wire.
Different wire?
Quick.
All right, hold on here, guys. We're gonna switch out the wire. See some line on the wall right here. Here we go. Do a little tour here. Bunch of line. Big old tarpon right there. They're like 125 pounds right there. We got people from Hungary. We got people from. Keep telling me where. Here we go. We're just walking around here. Grabbing some wire right here.
Yeah.
Number 7.
No, try number 8.
Number 8.
Yeah.
All right, North Germany, Palm Harbor, Boston. Say my name, Luke. I got Luke. He went too fast. South Africa, Rhode Island, Philly. Showed me out. I saw a name Jack, I think. You got Dubai, Abu Dhabi. Say, you guys want me to say? Well, I saw that word, Udal. I think it was Udal or whatever. I don't know. Went too fast, guys. Canary Islands, that is some good fishing in Canary Islands. I can't wait to go there. Let's catch some mahi from the rocks. Oklahoma, Sri Lanka, Denmark.
How many people you got watching?
437 people right now. go.
Probably know who one of them is, but that's it.
You know who one of them are? Uh-oh.
That would be my daughter.
Uh-oh.
She loves your channel.
Well, she's got to write a comment here, so we know that she's watching.
Yeah.
We saw a guy named Carp, Aruba. I've actually fished Aruba many times. I used to go there as a kid, so we caught bonefish, we caught wahoo, mahi, all kinds of cool fish there. Here we go. So we got the new piece of wire. We're gonna splice into this Dacron. I mean this Holocore. Crimpers?
Yeah, I just want to get the end a little smaller.
What are the bench crimpers?
Yeah, and this one's for some reason a little too small. Or too big, actually.
Too big?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Oh, I think I just saw a comment from your daughter. I can't. I saw someone said I'm here. I don't know. She has to say it again though, because you missed that. Oh, there we go.
She's there?
Yep. All right.
Here we go.
Yeah, you guys are. Anyone that's here right now, tell us if you're here watching. Ukraine. If you guys have any questions about what we're doing, just ask away. Seriously, it's a great time for you guys to learn. All right, so we got 3 feet of trace. We're gonna feed into this Holocore right now. Oh. This takes a little bit of finesse, guys. Once you get it in there, it's good to go. Just gotta feed it, get it going.
There we go.
And there we go. It's in there.
Also, I point my needle straight in
Like
the
that?
direction of the braid, because otherwise you'll end up pushing it out
Yes,
too much.
that makes
If you
sense.
line it up
That's a-
straight, it really goes
See-
in nice.
The needle or the wire, guys, you want it directly in line with your braid in the same direction. Just feeding that through right now. This is very interesting. I've never done this before, so I like this. We just had a giant comment so big that it erased all the comments. So no more paragraphs here, people. All right, keep it short. PB smallmouth around 7 pounds. Caught in it was either in Georgian Bay or Lake St. Clair. I can't remember. I caught a bunch of big smallmouths. All right, so we're feeding that end. Oh, look at that! It's just beautiful. You need me to hold that?
No, I think I'm good. I think this one is good. So now you can just, when you got to pull it back in, kind of
Twist it.
twist it a little bit, and then that piece just disappears inside.
Perfect. Now you said you worked on a boat. What did you mostly fish for out here?
I worked on a boat that traveled a lot. I was fortunate to have traveled to a lot of cool places. Venezuela back in the day.
Really? Big marlin there.
Isla Mujeres, Mexico, Panama and Costa Rica, Azores. So
The
mostly
Azores.
marlin fishing, sailfish, billfish.
There's big marlin in the Azores.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be going to Ascension Island and even possibly where's the other place? Cape Verde. Is it Cape Verde? Yeah, the Verde Islands. I know there's some good marlin fishing there.
Excellent. Yeah.
I actually wanna go to Zanzibar too. That place I started researching it and it's off the chain. Zanzibar, the Seychelles, the Maldives, Malaysia, Australia, New Zealand. Guys, we're going everywhere. Guys, sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. We had someone call in the middle of our stream. That was kind of annoying. All right, let's go back to this. So, we need to make an app so we can prevent phone calls from coming in while we're on a live stream because that's annoying. All right, so we are spliced in.
Yep. We're spliced in, and what we're going to do
We're gonna
is
floss now.
floss over the 2 openings.
Jim did go to dentist school, so he is well qualified to floss right now.
The main thing with the braid is you want to make sure everything's really tight. So we'll do
Everything's
the
gotta
one
be
end.
tight. All right, I see what you're doing here. So you're keeping everything.
So you can see where the end is in there.
Yep.
You don't need to floss that.
We're looking for that connection piece. Keeping this very tight, guys. All right, there it is. Is that it? No, no,
Yep.
that's the end.
That's the end right there. That's not the end, but that's one of the two openings.
Okay, yes, that
where
is
it
an
comes
opening.
in
You
and
see that
out.
opening right there, guys. So you can see that. That's an opening right there. You can see there's two strands of line right there. There's some tension on the line right now, but that's where we're gonna floss.
Yep.
So hollow core, like the guy just said in the comments, it is like a Chinese finger trap. The deeper you, farther you put it in, the less likely it is to ever come out.
Actually, you know what? I'll floss it with a different color so
Yes.
you'll know where it is.
Like that. We're changing up the colors here. All right, so now you guys teach us how to floss, Jim.
Just take a piece of floss. This is 30 pound.
Mm-hmm.
Double it over, and you want to start a little. You want to start on a little past the opening, and then floss all the way over the.
So like a quarter inch.
You want to have about 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch on each side of it.
Perfect.
And all it is a series of half hitches.
Ah, it's simple. Now, do you go over and under, or do you go the same direction every time?
If you do the same direction every time, you'll end up with a spiral. Your floss will spiral around, and that's how you know that you've done it
Okay.
consistently the same direction.
Perfect. And how big of a piece do you cut of the floss?
It's about 2 feet, doubled over.
2 feet doubled over. So we're doing the same direction, half hitches, guys. Make a loop, pull it through. That's it. You can do one in slow motion here, right? So do the next one just show us the
Okay.
loop. So you're making a loop, and you're just pulling that through like that. Look at that, simple, guys.
You do the same thing every time; it just becomes repetitive.
Yep. And this is just protecting those two connections right there.
Yeah, and it keeps it from slipping. If there was any slippage there, it would keep it from slipping, but it's not going to slip.
And this is wax floss.
Yep. So that's it, and then we'll finish it off. You're going to do another half hitch.
Yep. We're gonna
And
pull
you
it through.
wrap the tag end around the main 4 or 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Pinch it.
you kind of unwrap your floss from the top to the bottom.
Ah.
It just makes it easier to pull it tight.
That's a good trick right there, guys. Here we go. Now we're gonna pull it tight. And that is done. You can see the spiral right there. You guys can see that spiral. See it? See the spiral right here? So we did that right. That's good. Nice and tight. Hollow core to hollow core.
Don't worry, I'll get to that.
Eula Dula. I don't know what Eula Dula is, guys, so I just said it. PB Snook, 45 inches. Didn't weigh it, but I'd say over 30 pounds. I can't wait to get some big snook this summer.
All right, so now we're
There
going
we
to
go.
find the
More
other
tension.
spot.
All right, look for your spot. I think I see it right there. Is that it? Oh, more tension on that.
That's all right.
That's it right there.
is.
There it is. Found it. Right where the yellow is.
There where that piece of tape was.
Yep.
It's a little
You
bigger
guys can see
opening.
the tape right there on the spool. You want to put it through this hole right here?
Yeah, that'll work. It's kind of our little rig for
keeping
those
tension.
splices when you're by yourself. There we go.
There we go. Let's put a deep drop weight on there. Keeps tension on the line. So that's what he's done right here, guys. Got this weight, and he's holding the spool with the weight, so it keeps tension, and it's on the opposite side of the reel, so it's pulling back, and that's keeping this line real nice and tight, so we can do this floss. All right, and here we go again. We're gonna do this again, guys. Floss this guy up. Just want to keep it tight. You want to have that floss super tight, right?
Yep.
Biggest shark, 13 feet 4 inches. Luke, you gotta shut up. Here we go. This is a really cool tipper here. I've never even attempted to spool. I always go, if I can't fit all the line on there, I always just put a whole new spool on. But
Right.
this is a little bit more. This can save some money right now. So I'm having to buy a whole new spool of line. What's the most amount of times you've done this on one reel?
You don't really want to do too much more than one splice.
One
I mean, you
splice?
could do as many as you want. It's really a strong connection. But
I think we're gonna do a splice challenge. We're gonna have like 100 splices on a reel. We'll spend 2 weeks splicing, and we'll see if it can break. What happens if the floss was loose? Probably wouldn't hold good, right?
no, you want to have it super tight.
Super tight, guys.
I mean, not super tight because you break it, but
Yeah. What pound floss is that?
30.
30-pound floss. There we go. You can see the spiral. We're gonna finish it off right now. We're sealing the knot.
And that's it.
And you just pull it tight. Kaboom. And that's it, guys. Back in business. Back to spooling. All right. It's a good thing you don't do that every day, nonstop, right?
Takes time.
That does take time. This is the land-based shark fishing reel right here.
450, and we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Let's see. I'll let you know when to stop. We're gonna eyeball it. Should fit 1,000 yards on there though. Here we go again. From braid to mono, I either use a PR knot or I splice. This is hollow core, so you can splice it. But if it's braid, I use a PR knot. Gotta get a bobbin for a PR. Tiagra 130, thing is cooled up. Is the connection stronger than a normal line? It's about 99%, guys. Nothing's always, no connection's 100%, but it's as strong as a connection you can get. What are we at right there? How many yards?
680.
Yeah, we'll keep going. Shout out to Matt. I was saying shout out to somebody that was actually supposed to shout out.
I'm getting kind of low, so you want to just finish it off?
Yeah, we'll finish that off. What are we at?
848.
Yeah, we'll finish it off. Oh, we got another call. We're almost done here, guys. We had another call come in, so. All right, we're at the end here. So This reel's gonna come back home with me. I'm gonna splice in the mono, and that's done. So how many yards do you fit on there? 900?
913.
913. That's plenty. With the mono, I'll fit about 250 yards of mono on there. We'll have 1,100 yards. We'll be fine. We'll be plenty good. Catch a 1,000-pounder with this reel, no problem. I think I'm gonna take this thing to the Bahamas and catch a big tiger shark from the beach or the rocks. All right, we got one done. So guys, the next one is gonna take me to help Jim. So I'm gonna end this live stream right now. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the comments, and stay tuned. We're gonna get some giant sharks.